Hey guys, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon. Today we're taking a look at this 2012 Creekside rig. This is an Oregon built rig. Really nice rig for Pacific Northwest. They're built really to be here. This is a 20 FQ is the model, so it's a short little rig coming in at a lightweight. It's like 4,500 pounds or so dry, and only 20 feet, but you get a really nice floor plan in there, and that does a lot for you. But anyway, we have the power tongue up here, 2 propane tanks, a couple of deep cycle batteries there. You have the nice docking light there and just running lights up there. But yeah, for the Pacific Northwest, that's great. And just, I don't know what the difference is, but they use a higher quality hardwall, definitely for sure, on these. Maybe it's because it is a Pacific Northwest rig, but they stay a lot straighter, less prone to leaking, really well built. And really, it's a 2012, and it wasn't babied, it was used, and it looks really good, and it's kind of, you know, stand the test of time. But let's keep looking on it. Again, 20-foot unit, really nicely laid out, no slides on this rig, so the traveling, you know, when you're traveling, it's easy to use, get in and out of, really easy to set up. So 4 stabilizer jacks, you have the black and gray dump there, easy access to your low point drains there, sandy flush for cleaning out your black and gray tanks. Actually, I don't even know what's in here. Oh, should have guessed. The outside shower there, hot and cold water, you know, you got the shower head. I believe that's our city water right there, fridge exhaust, furnace exhaust, 30 amp hookups. You have 1 AC unit on here. It's a 15,000 BTU AC unit, and then just cable hookups, things like that, all right there. Coming along the back, we've got a full-size spare. We've got the bumper that can also hold your sewage hose, so it's a good place to put it. You don't have to mix it in with the rest of your stuff. And on this side here, you just see we have our nice big awning. It is a powered awning, so you just press a button, it comes out. A couple of nice speakers up top and a little patio light, so you can use this as a place to kind of entertain friends and family, and just be outside of the rig. You don't need to be inside the whole time when you're using it. The 4 Seasons package is really nice, you know, regardless of where you are, whether it's hot or cold, it's just going to help keep it insulated in there. What that also does for you is makes it a lot quieter in there, because of that insulation in the walls. So it's a much more muffled, quiet noise in there. If you're somewhere that's a little bit noisy or next to a highway like we are here, it keeps it nice and quiet in there. Also, especially in the Pacific Northwest where we get a lot of rain, a lot of precipitation, the 4 Seasons package on this one has a full underbelly, so moisture from the ground can't seep up, which is where you lose a lot of heat, and also just it shortens the life of the rig if you have moisture constantly going up into the cabin. So it has that underbelly, so that's not something you need to concern yourself with. It is for a 20-footer, good, nice to have. Not all 20-footers are going to have dual axle. This one does. Keeps you safer going on the road. They pull a little bit better too. They track straighter, so good things to have there. But let's check out the floor plan on this bad boy. Come on in. What I really like about what they did in here is they didn't waste any of the space, and yet they were still able to make it feel open. Now, again, it's a 20-foot non-slide rig. You get into some of these and they feel small, where it feels like you can't even breathe. But you got the nice rear bed here, rear couch here that turns into a bed, with good lighting all the way around. Definitely not a claustrophobic area. You could easily seat 4 here very comfortably, and again, you have to remind yourself you're in a 20-foot trailer with no slides on it. So really nice space there, good open feel to the kitchen. You have this kind of wider hallway here, so it doesn't feel too small and channeled, but good working space on it. You got the doubled in sink, it's all porcelain, and good storage up top. You have the microwave and the convection oven here, a 3-burner stove made by Wedgwood, or pardon me, I think it's Atwood and it's Wedgwood something. Anyway, propane stove there. Readouts for your tanks. It does have a solar panel on it to just keep those batteries maintained. It's not a huge panel, but enough to help you out, so you're not just dying in the park if you don't have hookups. And then we have the 4 cubic foot gas and electric fridge there. Stays cold during travel. I'd highly recommend always going with a 2-way unless you're in a different situation. Furnace, AC, all right there, easy. And then take a look at this bathroom. Again, if you're looking at 40-foot rigs and looking at this, it doesn't seem like much. But if you look at other rigs around this size, the bathrooms are a huge compromise, and not really in this one. You've got a porcelain potty, plenty of room for your knees. a good size shower with a tub in it with plenty of headspace up there too. So you can get your arms up, you can clean yourself pretty easily. And you still have, this is an RV queen, so it's a little bit shorter, but it is the full width of a queen. And it's still plenty of room to walk around in here. So again, just I commend these guys for putting the floor plan together the way they did. It's just a very functional one. So you do have the windows on both sides, get a nice cross breeze through here on those warm summer nights, and good storage on both sides. And then you have power hookups on both sides of the bed here, so if you're running things like a CPAP or anything you need to run when you're sleeping, you both have power hookups. So good touch there. And then a bit of storage under the bed. There's our big holding tank, absolutely gigantic for something this size. So if you're a single person and this is what you're using, you're going to be set for water for quite a while before you need to go dump and refill. So good touch there. And then did I mention the AC is all ducted in here? So it's, you're 20 feet, but it still spreads it out nice and evenly. You don't have hot pockets in the rig. And then same with your furnace, that's all spread out through the floor. So you get really nice consistent heat throughout. A bit of storage, I didn't point that out, underneath the dinette there. Pardon me. We had that pass through back here, so that's what's taking up most of it. But then on both sides, you have these nice big drawers that slide out. And the extra table there for an extra workspace in the kitchen. So really nice touch. I'm actually going to end there. I'll keep it short and sweet. It's a small little trailer. I don't want to convolute it. One thing I didn't mention, you do have an entertainment system here for CDs, for auxiliary input, all that stuff. That'll play on your inside and outside speakers. So last thing I'll point out, but thank you guys for checking out this video. It's a 2012 Cedar Creek. It's a 20 FQ. Gosh, that doesn't seem right, but it is. It's a 20 FQ, 20-foot trailer, non-slide, super light, 4,500 pounds or so. So if this is the setup you're looking for, this is a great floor plan. I see a lot of stuff that's 18, 20 feet, feels tiny inside. This is a 20-footer and feels really nice and open, and it's not heavy, and it's just going to be a safe rig for you. Really well built, minimalist on slides, no slides, so one less thing to have go wrong, one less thing to leak. So anyways, come see it in person. I don't know how open this looks in the videos, but it's a really nice space in here. I'm not a small person, and I don't feel claustrophobic in this rig at all. But all in there. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Again, I'm Robbie at RV Sales of Oregon, showing you this 2012 Cedar Creek. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and y'all take care.